Rockhound Expeditions. We're doing something a little different today.
What you talking about, Willis?
We're cleaning crystals.
Luna crystals.
Luna crystals. We're taking this into some sparkly beautifulness. Brian's gonna show you how he cleans crystals. And no, he doesn't lick them like
No,
Phil.
I'm not a rock licker.
So
I have limits.
show us what you use, how you clean it.
Okay, well the first
Because
thing...
a lot of people have been asking.
Yeah, the first thing is a textile gun. These are like $65 on Amazon. Julie will probably put a link in the description below so that you can get one. Handy little thing, you got your water reservoir. Make sure you buy it with the angled nozzle spray. It should come with it, but just make sure, because we had one that was a straight on and it all came back, and it was a cool way to exfoliate if you really wanted to. But this one's nice, it keeps it away from your face for the most part. It's adjustable from 60 to 110 PSI with the knob turning here. For what we're gonna do, because we're familiar with these rocks and we've done it before, we're gonna start off at 110 PSI maximum and blow all this crud and dirt out of here. Now in the process, if there's any loose fragments of crystal in here, those are gonna come out too, but that's okay, because if they're loose, you don't want them in there anyways. They're not gonna look right. So it's no big deal there. So starting off with the gun, and then 5-gallon bucket, and actually one of our gold panning, what's it called? Not a sorter, a classifier. One of our gold panning classifiers on top makes for a really good, nice platform that you can work just like this and do the things you want to do. Typically, I would be sitting on the ground, or not sitting like I'm sitting in a chair because it's more comfortable to just sit that way. But for this, I'm going to stand up and use the table. Other thing you need, I use 3-in-1 oil on this. Cheap, simple. In the top of the gun.
I'm just showing it because you had your fingers on it.
Oh, I did, sorry. Top of the gun, you got a little hole right there. 3 drops before use, and then 3 drops after use. So this morning, before I got started on a couple rocks, I put in actually 5 drops because it had been a little while since we used it. It's running fine. And then throughout the course of the day, depending on how long we're going, I might add some drops, but at the very end, I'll put some in and then give it a couple of shots, and then it's done. The oil is critical. I burned up one because I didn't read the manual and didn't know you're supposed to put oil in it periodically.
It started sounding funny.
Yeah, so I burned up one that way, and then I've actually burned up a second one. So this is our third.
That's because of overusage.
Overusage, and that was what I was going to talk to folks about. These things are not designed for hours upon hours of use.
You can't go 8 hours a day
Or 10.
or 10
12.
hours a day cleaning rock. It just doesn't work.
You might really enjoy your rock cleaning and having a great time with it, but let me tell you, you'll burn this thing up. And so pretty much after about 2 minutes of continual use, it'll heat up. So if you keep it in short bursts and you give it a break and a rest in between, so do a few rocks, set it down, walk away, you can extend the life of this.
Read the directions.
Read the directions.
It does say 15 seconds, but that's like continuous 15 seconds.
Yeah, but it's just after 2 minutes of continuous use.
Give it a rest.
It will get pretty warm.
Yeah.
And you'll feel the heat transfer down into the handle, and trust me, that's when you know you need to set it down and walk away, and pay attention to that. Don't put on a glove and keep going like I did.
All right. Let's
Anyways, here we go.
Clean some crystals.
You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. So that's just a few seconds worth of gunning, and you can see that there's still some stuff down in here, and that's because each crystal face can hold its own little speck of dirt or debris or whatever it is. So you really have to rotate these things around in order to get all angles on it to get it as clean as you want. So looking at it here, I'm going to give it a couple little shots. dip it in some clear water. And there is your finished crystal.
There's a couple little tiny spots,
Yeah,
but
I would,
look in there.
I would spend some more time going after those, but that's at least a good initial, idea what you're looking at. You see some pink in there. You got some darker blues on this side. I mean, compared to
What it was before.
Yeah. So try this one now.
Yeah.
See what we get. Dip it.
Dip it.
Boy, look at the color in there.
I know.
That's beautiful. Nice one, Jules. Dang.
And I'll put these in the sun for a final look.
Yeah, I gotta reload
Yeah.
so I don't run out on the next one.
Look at that.
And that's the other thing. Lots of jugs of water to refill.
Yeah. That's how you well, got Brian's arm.
Yeah, that's my arm. That's the refill.
How's your face looking? Let's
Probably
see.
dirty.
Oh yeah. That's what you look like.
Yeah, look at my shirt.
Exfoliate.
You're gonna get filthy. Just accept it.
It's a dirty job.
It's a dirty job, but it's kind of therapeutic.
It is.
All right, here we go. Ready for this one?
Ready.
I'm gonna start at the top of this ball. Done.
You know, we knew we were going to be doing this today. We both wore white shirts, which we hardly ever do.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that though. That's a beauty. Look at that green.
So I will get better light on these and take better pictures, but look at the explosion on that. And I think my camera's blurry because
There's water on it?
yes. Most of the time we usually scrub our crystals before we do this, but we did this for the instant gratification where you just see some rocks magically become very clean. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for watching us clean crystals. Brian had a wardrobe change because he was filthy. I didn't. I live in my filth.
I'm gonna leave that.
Wow. There's the famous Brian dye.
Oh, I had so many things I could have said. Okay, moving on. I'm good.
Anyway, moving on. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. And we'll show you the crystals right after this. Yeah, there's no rock reveal.
It's a crystal reveal.
Kinda.
Sort of.
There's three.
There's things to see.
There's things to see. Bye.
Bye.